So as I was trying to say last part before I was interrupted by the ending of last part, it wasn't until I saw the Brain Scratch Comms playthrough of this game that I was interested enough to rent it. So I rented it, and I almost beat the entire game, because I rented it for one night, and I got to, like, the final world, and then I just ran out of time, and I had to bring it back, so I did. And then I was interested enough that I decided to purchase the game, and I played all the way through it, like 3 times in a row. I was completely hooked. I completely fell in love with this game. And then I decided to purchase Generations. And I love Generations far more than I love this game. So after I played those two, and I enjoyed the hell out of them, I decided, alright, let's see how the Dark Ages really are. So I played through Sonic 06, and it was the best, worst game I've ever played. And by that I mean Sonic's. Shadows, and especially Silver's, can just die. But Sonic's, I was so thoroughly entertained at how bad it was ridiculous. It's like watching a terrible movie. You just laugh so hard if it's entertainingly bad, and that's kind of how Sonic's playthrough was. Once again, Shadows and Silvers were just boring, and I hated them. But yeah, that game is terrible. And I tried to play... I then bought Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog, and I didn't beat either of them. I also bought Unleashed. I did play through that, and that, well, pretty much anyone who's played it can tell you the Werehog sucks, but the daytime stages are fun. And then Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic Heroes, I played like one stage of each, hated the controls of the Passion, and haven't picked up either of them since. Secret Rings and Black Knight, they don't exist. They never happened. So I guess I owe it to Brain Scratch for getting me back into Sonic. Of course, the Genesis titles I've always loved. Genesis titles are great, and that includes CD, because, well, technically it is a Genesis title, because you needed the Genesis in order to play the CD, so... the recent release of Sonic CD on, like, all the downloadable services really just adds to how awesome it really is. It's one of my favorite Sonic games, without a doubt. I like it better than Sonic 1. Sonic 2 is my favorite one, though. Sonic 3 and Knuckles comes pretty close, though. So I think we're getting close to finishing up Starlight Carnival. In fact, I think... oh no, we have one more, and then the boss stage. And then we get to go to Planet Wisp, which is one of the harder areas in the game. Because there's a lot of really precise platforming you have to do, and it's all over bottomless pits. Yeah, you can perform the light speed dash with the hover wisp. Why wasn't Sonic equipped with it to begin with? I don't know. Whoops, I fell. I'm glad that pillar was there to stop me from falling down further. The Hover Wisp is a lot like the Yoshi Balloon power-up from Galaxy 2, in terms of its control and purpose, really. You just use it to float. Supersonic Galaxy is what this game should be called, because that's essentially what it is. Ah, damn it, I just fell back down. Ow. Yay, the end of the level. So now we just have the boss, and we are done with Starlight Carnival.
This park is huge.
Yeah, Eggman could be anywhere.
Indeed I could, but I'm right here behind this generator. That's it, Hedgehog. Stand there and be a nice little target.
Tails, is that you humming?
Sonic, look out!
Tails! Tails, buddy?
He's my buddy now.
What have you done to him?
Me? I did nothing at all. Unless shooting him with my mind control beam that runs on alien energy counts is doing something to him. Does it? To get to me, you're going to have to go through your best friend. This turned out much better than I could have hoped, and I only used a small prototype.
Enjoy it while you can.
Oh, I will. In fact, the only way to make this better would be to have you two fight.
Come on, Tails. Snap out of it, dude. You don't want to do this.
What the?
Tails, buddy, are you all right?
Where am I? Why is my nose hair tingling?
Lousy, cheap alien energy. Huh? Ran out of juice. Well, I'll get more. Lots more. And then I won't just control one little punk, but the whole universe. In the meantime, enjoy the park. I'll leave you your own private tour guide.
Pay up, Tails. I told you he had an evil plot, and coming here was a good idea. There it is, straight from the horse's mouth.
We didn't bet.
Dang.
Boss time. When I first played it, I was really hoping that that would be like a surprise Tails boss fight, but nope. Instead, you just have another generic machine to kill in 2 seconds, because it's pathetically easy. So yeah, in this one you run up and you hit it. It's an incredibly elaborate boss fight that takes a lot of skill. And it's not dead. Oh. Why am I not using it? I should have just used it. Oh, there we go. Now I use it after it's dead. Another pathetically easy boss that I could have done way better on because I didn't use the Wisp at all against it. But I still got an A rank, so whatever. I'll take it.
Hey, Sonic, did you give the guide your complaint?
Oh, I gave it to him pretty good. Sup, Yacker? So did you get any more info out of him?
Well, it wasn't easy, but yeah.
Well, we know Eggman is going to use the energy he's stealing for a mind control weapon.
Learned that one the hard way.
Do we know how Eggman is getting all these aliens?
Yeah. At first, I thought that Yacker was talking about how Baldy Nosehair was using burps to do it.
He is pretty gassy. Maybe the smell would knock him out? I don't know, something doesn't seem right with that.
That's what I said. It made no sense. Then I made a tiny adjustment and realized he was saying generators.
So, no burps. Well, that's a relief.
Tell me about it. So basically, Eggman is using 5 tractor beam generators to hold their planet in orbit while he scoops the aliens all up.
Hold a whole planet?
Well, it's tiny, but still, yeah.
Okay, fine. 5 generators? Well, I've already leveled 2.
So, if my math is correct, that leaves us 3 more of those bad boys to take out.
Nobody said there'd be math, but I'm with you, buddy.
We should get moving. Yacker says the aliens don't have much time.
Once I start moving, I don't need much time.
'Cause I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
Soon the mind control weapon will be full of energy I've siphoned from the aliens, and Sonic's world will be the center of my interplanetary theme park.
Y'all reckon you'll be able to get yourself enough of that energy to take over the whole dang planet?
Yes, I reckon I will. Where is your new voice chip?
Got it right here, sir. Just need to install it. The feet bone's connected to the top bone. The top bone's connected to the mouth bone. There. Good as new.
Finally. I don't think anything could have been more annoying than that cowboy chatter.
Feeling ship-shape with me new voice chip I am. Begging your pardon, Squire, but me and me matey are gonna sail off and search for that lubber Sonic. Arr!
I think that's the wrong chip.
Really? Are you sure he doesn't normally speak in pirate?
On the bright side, he's much more exotic now.
Just go find him and fix that chip! Shortly, I will have no need for those idiots. In just a few hours, Sonic's world will be under my control. When it is, it will be the crown jewel of my amusement park. The greatest amusement park in the universe! Oh! I think I gloated so hard I pulled a muscle. Next stop, Planet Switch. This attraction is